Can I just say that if your text ringtone is the Kim Possible one, you're an NPC. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the O.S.I podcast, episode number 26. Welcome back.
Guys,
how have you been?
26. Sure?
Every episode he has to check.
Are you sure? No, but
Would you like to put money on it, sir? Would you like to put money on it, sir?
At least $26.
Okay.
What do I find on YouTube when I search up Ethan Gallagher?
You'll find me, dude, easily.
Dude, find you. This episode.
I know that it is. I knew that it was, man. Come on.
6 of the Our Shared Interests podcasts. Bosh.
No, that's not what it's called, though. It's called the O.S.I podcast. And it stands for Our Shared Interests, dude.
Okay.
Must I remind you every day?
Guys, so this might be the first podcast I'm not wearing a hat, but
And your hair looks really good.
wow.
And you thought I was going to say the opposite.
Yes.
That joke would have been a bit too obvious, so I didn't make it.
I was coming back from dinner, so I was looking fresh as hell.
Oh, you were looking fresh, because I was going to say you definitely weren't wearing
I was.
Oh.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, you're not wearing this anymore.
No.
You're not
No. As you can see, I like wearing really
Pants.
colorful outfits.
As you can see, I like wearing pants
I don't really like wearing pants.
and the socks.
I feel like everything's like thighs are tight, bro. In these jeans.
Too big, maybe. Maybe the
don't
jeans are too big.
My thighs are too big.
Maybe
I
the
don't
jeans
usually
are too
wear jeans. But
Okay.
well, I'm a bit of a khakis guy.
Are khakis stretchy?
No.
Let me see where you know.
No. Well, what I meant to say
you go
was
in
I wear
sweat material, though. Like sweatpant material khakis.
Yeah, I just wear sweatpants.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So just sweatpants then.
No, I have this like a couple really comfortable pairs of like khakis. They're really comfy.
How?
I don't know.
How would
The way
one
that they're
khaki
made.
be more comfortable than another?
Well, it
Are
depends.
they
on
lined with fleece?
Yeah, I got like a
and
padded.
chalk?
I got a padded lining, a chicken burger
I
lining.
have a padded lining of chalk.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
chalk, like those stuff you draw with.
Huh?
Chalk, man. The stuff that you draw with. Ever heard
chalk.
of her?
Yeah, chalk.
Yeah, chalk.
Oh my god.
Okay. Chalk.
Chalk.
Chalk. Any guys,
Any guys?
ways, so welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
To episode number 27. We're back.
Guys, what a crazy week it's been.
Not really.
Yeah, not much has gone on.
Started the week really bad,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the week was
Like,
one
okay.
of the best weeks. The rest of the week was pretty good, actually. Solid, basic week.
Thanks so much for that.
And how was your week?
About the same.
One bad thing did happen is, those calls that you get, the spam calls.
Mm-hmm.
I actually fell for one of those.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't have any money left, but,
What was the call?
well, he was saying that he needs the money.
Oh, and
So
you
I
gave it to him?
easily.
Yeah.
And then he's like, haha, and he's L dancing. I could tell that I couldn't hear, but I could tell that he was doing it on the phone.
Have you noticed that scam calls have like tripled?
Honestly, no.
I'm getting at least 2 a day.
There's some days when I get 10, and then I'll go like, I don't remember the last time I got one.
I'm getting them constantly.
Wow, bad phone then. Easily bad phone.
Bad phone.
That just sucks for you and only you.
Yeah, I got to the point now where I'm not answering any calls from area codes that are Toronto. Because I know anyone who lives in Toronto that is going to be calling me, I have their number.
Right.
If it's outside, then I will pick it up because what if it's for work?
Mm-hmm.
And I just like don't have this number saved? So I'll do that. But if you pick up the phone and there's a pause, then you know it's a scam call.
Yeah, you go, hello?
And there's just silence, then you know.
Yeah.
And then the guy on the so hello, pause. Hello. Yes, hi. We're calling for your air ducts. Okay. Hang up.
Oh, I just try to waste their time as much as possible.
Yeah.
When it's like an actual person compared to like just a robot.
Well, the robots can sugma.
The robot, they like speak in Chinese. Why are you spam calling in Chinese?
No. They speak in Chinese burgers.
If they think that I can speak Chinese burgers, then why are they calling in Chinese burgers? Why is that? Hey, let's spam call someone in Toronto. Let's do the Chinese message.
They want you to know that they're having 25% off of Bing Chilling.
Could be very down for that. 25% off Bing Chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that stands for what? Frozen yogurt?
Ice cream, I'm pretty sure.
Icree?
Icree.
I could be down for some froyo or Icree.
I saw a subtitled video of that Zhang Shina Bing Chilling video. I don't know if this was real, but it seemed real. It wasn't one of the stupid ones where it's like social credit.
It might have been real then.
But it was like, "Hello China. My name is John Cena. I really like ice cream. I really, really like ice cream."
That might be what he's saying.
Bing Chilling it's not Bing Chilling.
I know, it's not spelled
The first that I ever heard of Bing Chilling was I was watching XQC play Plague Inc. And the plague that he was developing was named Bing Chilling.
Why the fuck was XQC streaming Plague Inc. and why the fuck were you watching it?
Why not, dude? It's like a throwback.
Why not just don't, dude?
You know what game I downloaded on my phone?
Plague Inc.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Because it's free if you have Netflix.
What? Is it good?
Haven't played it. Netflix logo? Cut that.
Cut that. Do you think when you're walking down the street and a homeless person asks for money and you say, I don't have any change, that they believe you?
Well, I never lie about that. I don't have change on me ever.
No, that's what I'm saying. Neither do I. But do you think that they're lying? Do you think they think we're lying? Or do you think that they actually believe you?
I don't know.
Probably the former, to be honest. Because every time that guy over by the corner store, he's there. Which, like, I don't know if I really believe that he's homeless. I don't
You're
know
canceled for saying that.
Because, like, he's in, like, decent clothes. And
he's in, like, a tuxedo.
And he looks healthy. And he's always standing there. And he's not always there. He doesn't, like, live there. He's not, like, on the ground begging. He's, like, standing there with his hands in his pockets, like, change. And he looks healthy. He looks... You know, you never know.
You're definitely canceled for saying that.
No, and I don't not give him money because of that. I don't give him money because I'm an asshole.
Right.
No, I don't give him money because I never have change. But whenever I say...
Well, just give him your credit card.
Whenever I say...
Be like, go.
Whenever I have free reign...
Yeah, just here's my credit card. Just go and get whatever you want.
Yeah, easily. He's a nice guy, though. He'd probably only get, like, candy bar or something. Or an apple, maybe. But... Every time I pass by him and I actually genuinely don't have change, he looks at me like I don't know if he doesn't believe me or that's just a smile and he's creepy. He's kind of like it's a weird, it's like a sure you don't kind of smile. Like, man, I don't. Apologies.
Well, it's because you have like $500 bills.
Well, no, dude. Don't tell people that they're going to rob me on the street.
Rob them.
Yo, don't tell people.
Robbing
me.
Guys. Second half of this
yelling.
podcast, we're doing soundtrack draft. Video game soundtrack draft. Finally. Guys, we also got the Xbox 360 working on the old games. So send us your old Xbox original games.
Why the fuck
and we'll
would
play
they
them.
do that?
Well, maybe they can't play them anymore. We'll take them.
If they're backwards compatible.
Maybe Game Mania can sponsor us.
I don't want to be sponsored by Game Mania.
What if they give us free games?
And?
I'd take that in a heartbeat. It's better than what we're doing now. Getting nothing.
I'm not getting sponsored by Game Mania, dude.
Why not, dude?
Because I'd rather be sponsored by Red Bull, man. Everybody knows it.
You can have multiple sponsors.
I'm not a sellout. That's the thing about you, is you are. You're in this for the money, and so am I. But at what cost? At a certain cost, though.
Yeah, at money. At any cost.
Well, $2, sure.
Yeah.
$1.
More than we're
Can
making
we do
now on
two,
this
please?
piece of crap.
Can we do, if they offer us
not
$1?
Guys,
can we
keep
do-
listening,
Can we
please.
do $2, please? Please.
Who are
they
you
say
talking
no.
to?
I'm negotiating with the partners.
Hmm.
And they offer us $1 for the partnership. And we go, can we go $2 instead, please? And they say no.
You know what I'm noticing?
Not worth it. What?
My pants are the same color as the couch.
Camouflage.
Can you guys even see my legs?
Oh, actually, they can't.
So I'm just
Because
like a floating
They're
torso.
they're so slim that they're like, yeah, you put them together and it looks like one leg. No.
Come on, man. I'm not Chris Helmsworth.
Helmsworth.
You heard me.
It's Helmsworth, dude.
I misspoke then.
You misspoke easily, dude. So, in the second half of this podcast, we're going to be talking about Logan Paul's newest scam.
And how we got scammed.
Did you see that somebody made CryptoZoo? They made it the way it was supposed to be, and they just did it. And it's like a
And
it's
now
like
that
a
person's
joke.
rich.
Like it's not like a real thing. They made it they made it for free, and you just like have unlimited coins on the thing. But they made it just to show how easy it is to actually make it simply. With like it was
So
like
dumb,
original
bro.
art as well.
It
It was probably just AI, which is I don't know why they didn't do that. Yeah.
Well, the thing about it was that Logan Paul said that it was original art, but in fact it wasn't, and it was actually, I guess, can you
Stock
consider
images.
stock images photoshopped on top of each other original art?
It was original art, but not by the people on his team, by the people who made the stock images.
So
Idiot.
dumb, bro. It's dumb, man.
He should have just used AI. Simply.
He shouldn't just not done it.
No, he should have done it because it's a fine idea. He should have just made it work, and he should have just done AI. I don't know why he didn't do that. Simply should
He's
have.
a scam artist.
Well, he didn't make one single penny yet. So that means it's not a scam. It will never be a
Sorry,
scam.
my bad.
So he hasn't made $1 yet, so that means it's not a scam. And it means even if he makes $1 million next week, it's still not a scam because he didn't make money on it when it first launched. Pretty sure that's how businesses work, dumbass.
Yeah, let's just not talk about Dink Doink.
Dink Doink. Why is it bad? Should I not own some?
Did you buy in?
Should I not own some?
Yeah, I have no time or patience for that bozo.
No, me neither, easily. You know what was funny was I was watching an Aspen Gold video, and he said he was watching the impulsive of him apologizing. And he was like, wait. So in one of his podcasts, he talks shit about God. And then a week later, he's under fire for everybody hating him for the scam, and CoffeeZilla comes out exposing him. Well, he got smited, dude, easily.
Like he played Smite?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to play that game.
Coincidence? I think not.
But he apologized to the dude on the same podcast.
You don't understand that. He said what he said originally because he knows how much people hate Christianity, like hate Christians. So he was trying to like appeal to his audience. So he said that just to be like a woke individual trying to get like praise from his audience for.
And I gave it to him.
Yeah, and so did I. I upped the video. I uploaded on the video on Reddit.
I reshared.
And then everybody hated him for that because no reason to talk shit about a religion just because of the religion. Never mind that it's his best friend. Why was that word so hard? Never mind that it's your best friend. And then everybody's like, he's also easily saying that just to get the vote of everybody. Like he's trying to appeal to his audience, but even though that's not his actual thing, because he's an agent of the Matrix. And then his apology was just simply to appease everybody else, just to get people to like him again. He's not actually sorry. What the fuck? Do you think that guy is sorry? He wouldn't have made a crypto scam.
Why is everyone against the Matrix, man? Like, pretty cool movie.
Let me tell you one thing right here. This is a rare Tate W right here.
Don't say that.
No, a rare Tate W.
Don't even say that Tate had a W.
No, trust me, he did. Trust me. Let me
No,
pull it
I'm
up.
not trusting you.
I'm not canceled because trust me.
I don't, and you are.
So Logan Paul tweeted out saying the Matrix is real. Pray you never become its target. And Andrew Tate responded saying, "You are the Matrix. You are an agent, but the Matrix is cracking, and now you will pay the price." LOL. Even in Romanian prison, they talk about Logan Paul being a scammer.
But also, I didn't just laugh. I didn't just laugh.
Oh, shit. No, it's not funny.
What's interesting about
So are you
and
on
first
Team
of all,
Logan or Team Tate?
Team Logan?
Oh fuck!
Like I don't even have to think about.
Lose.
I don't even have to think about. That is a lose, but I don't have to think about it because here's the thing: Logan Paul didn't human traffic or R-word anyone. So that I know of. Oh my god!
Okay, wait. Actually, that's not a good joke.
Cut that.
Cut that.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Well, nothing's been
Why?
proven yet, man.
Why,
That's why he's in jail.
Why is like? Do these people actually do like? Two thoughts. One's a question. One is a follow up.
Okay.
Not a question, but a statement.
Say it, man.
Do these yahoos, is the nicest word that I can think of, actually believe that the Matrix is real and that we...
Well, yeah. It is.
Second question.
The Matrix is real.
Are
I watched
these,
the movie, man.
Is it like should we assume that there's like mental illness going on?
Do you think that the Matrix was CGI? Are you stupid? Because easily that was reality.
And then
when they say the Matrix, they mean more like this is all a simulation and you're part of the people running this simulation. When you're like an agent of the Matrix.
But when they say you're, like, they're also here. So they're
here to like disguise themselves as normal people, but they are actually like in control of us.
Here's my take on all this.
And he's immediately scheduling a meeting.
Some people, I have to.
Here's my take on this.
Some people have way too
texting.
much time.
Oh, easily, and too much money,
guys.
Too much ego.
Even if we are living in a simulation, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, easily we're not. So
just buzz or no buzz, like buzz or
don't buzz. Not up to me. It's up to you.
Buzz or don't buzz. If you choose not to buzz, that's on you. If you choose to buzz responsibly.
Well, it's like what I was saying to Connor. Shout out to Connor. Is that it's funny because every single problem in this world would be solved if people were just nice to each other. Isn't that like crazy? Being nice is like one of the easiest things to do.
I guess.
No, yeah, every problem.
Not diseases. Not like
No, but
cancer.
Cancer.
Can't be nice to cancer.
But I mean like social problems, like obviously, and maybe cancer. Because think about it this way. Connor, shout out to Connor. He was telling me that the military in the U.S. I think last year donated, or Joe Biden.
Oh, you're saying because all the money that goes to the military would go to like funding research for. Yeah, it's an interesting way to think about it. And here's the thing,
and being nice
for the most part, I agree with
selflessness. So people like Elon Musk would be donating more. People like Jeff Bezos would be donating more.
I mean, no one should have that much money.
But if they do and they were nice people, well, one, they wouldn't have that much money if they were nice, and two, if they did, like obviously like Jeff Bezos had to do a lot of bad things to get Amazon to where it is, probably. But it's also like Amazon, like it's just so overused that no matter, maybe he wouldn't be like what?
I don't want to. No. Continue your take because I want to say something funny that I saw on TikTok.
Oh, it's not about something dumb that I said.
It's not about something dumb. No. It's
okay.
It's just a funny thing that I thought
of. Even if he did a few less things that were mean to people and it caused Amazon to not be where it is, it would still be big enough where he'd still be very rich. There's no question about that. And so maybe if you were just nice, you would donate some of that money to people. Like simply, I live in a 500 square foot
So you
house.
want some of Bezos? This is you lobbying for Bezos money.
No. I'm saying I live in a 500 square foot house. So if you're by the way, if you're looking to clean my air ducts, that's my square footage of my house.
How many air ducts do you have?
500 square feet. I have 8.
8. Okay. How many bathrooms do you have with toilets that need cleaned? Okay.
One time I told them that I had 32,000 square feet with 32 bathrooms.
I
Yeah.
remember you told me about it. The guy was like, that's not possible.
I'm like, what do you mean it's? And he was like, he's arguing with me about. It's like, what do you mean it's my house? Like,
I'm in my house right now. I'm
Yeah, like,
here. I
what do you
live in
mean
this
that-
house.
what do you mean it's wrong?
You
It's my
called
house.
me
Yeah,
saying they needed to be cleaned.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Why are you confused?
Yeah, you gaslight him, even though he's.
You called me, bro.
Even though.
I'm telling you the truth. There's 32
Are you
bathrooms.
stupid?
Yeah.
There's 32 bathrooms. Like, you're so dull. And I live so 500 square feet. I live comfortably. I don't think anybody, just because you have more money doesn't mean you have this need of needing a bigger home. That's just greed, right? Like, I could have $200 billion and still live in this same house and still be just as comfortable and just as happy. I wouldn't. Because
you're greedy.
Because I'm greedy, and I think you can live in like a bigger space than this without it being greed. But like, let's be honest, a lot of people take it way too far.
Well, yes, no, I agree with that. You can, if you've, now, I don't want to say like if you've earned $200 billion, because that's just wild. But if you have become wealthy, then it's your money to do with what you want.
And that's greed.
Which is greed in some sense. But if you want to buy yourself nice things, now there is.
Here's the thing is I want to give it away.
Like,
though.
you could be like, there's where it's too much. There is a cutoff where it was too much. But if you want to live in a nice house because you have a lot of money, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, but there is a cutoff.
But when you live in like a mega mansion,
that's so extra with 32,000 square feet and 32
like
bathrooms.
you're all by yourself. Your wife divorced you.
Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Jeff Bezos has really been keeping to himself.
You got like a $4 billion yacht, or however much his yacht costs. You could live on the yacht, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But what the thing that I saw on TikTok was, and this was you talking about like giving back some of the money. It was like Elon Musk is worth $200 billion. There's only 8 billion people in the world, so he could give everyone in the world $1 billion. And you're just like,
and he'd still be rich.
No, you fell for it. He has $210 billion. There's 8 billion people.
Oh, no, he can't.
So
he can give everybody $1.
But then you go, right, exactly. That was the point. But the video that I saw was like, dude, he could give everyone $1 billion. It's like, no, that's.
I think he was kidding, though. I think the video was probably a joke.
Not the.
Oh shit! He was telling me he's trying to be.
All the comments are just like, wait, what? Because it was one of those like Sigma edits, unless it was a parody. But I'm just like, this is hilarious because of how wrong it is.
Maybe.
But when you first see it, you're like, oh yeah.
Oh wait,
kind of like what you did, and then you're like,
he doesn't have 8 billion times 1.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't have 8 billion times $1 billion, whatever that math is. It's like
8 billion times 1 billion. Yeah, big number.
Let's see it.
Well, I don't know what it would be called. He's looking it up. He's doing the calculation.
8 billion's 9 zeros, right? Shit.
I think so. Yes. Doing math.
8 to the E, 8 to the error, 18, and it's turned sideways.
I knew that you would get that.
Even when it's turned sideways.
8E. Oh, look, it spells boob.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, it spells peen.
Oh, just.
Oh, shit. Wait, it would actually be this much.
What? How much? Boobless?
Boobs.
Bo, comma, obs.
Bo, comma, obs.
Bo, obs.
True. Many people are saying that.
No, we've just immortalized that saying by saying it on the podcast, and now anyone can come back and listen to it. Oh.
The twos don't work, man.
Well, I think it should be 5s, no?
No, but then if you turn a 5 upside down, oh no, it would still be the same orientation.
You're so dumb. Doesn't really work on
Boobless.
the.
Yeah, because of the commas, man. Damn it.
Well, it also because this. It doesn't really work on the iPhone font. You kind of you got to do
Why
it
is
on
his
the.
elbow doing that?
You got to do it on the old calculators.
Yeah, because that's like digital. So the 7 is like an actual L, and the 5 is like just an S, and the 3 is just an E.
Yeah.
And the 8 is a B, and the O's are O's, and it spells boobies.
Yeah. Boobies.
Yeah.
Anyways,
guys, we're gonna cut
whether
to part
we live
2.
or not in a simulation, just be nice to one another. Don't be an ass.
And it would sell.
And it would sell.
And it would sell, bro. Think
It
about
would
the marketing.
sell. And you can make so much money on being nice. The being nice market has never been higher.
Just be nice.
Yeah.
See you guys in part 2 for the game soundtrack.
And you guys better be nice to us in the comments. Guys,
Please be nice.
please be nice. Please drop a nice comment in the comments right now. Dropping it.
Doing it. They're doing it. And see you in part 2.
And we'll see you after you see your nice comment.
See ya.
See you in a sec. Let's get social.
You didn't clap.
I meant it. Shit. I'm not doing it again.
You're doing it again, man.
Do I have to?
Now, welcome back to part number 2. Welcome back to part.
Guys.
I have a lint.
Wait, welcome back to part 2.
Welcome
Part
back.
2 is just starting, so welcome to part 2.
Welcome back, and it's part
It'll be
2.
welcome back to part 2 when your camera cuts out.
No, when I say welcome back because it's part 2 is what I said.
Can you guys see me? Am I in frame?
No.
F.
Not in frame, not in frame. So we are doing the soundtrack draft.
The video
and everybody
game
knows
soundtrack
that
draft. You have
the
to be
movie
you have to be
soundtrack draft.
soundtracked.
We're doing the movie soundtrack draft.
No, already did
Everybody's
that.
been waiting. Many people have been waiting for this. Many people have been wanting this. So are we doing rock paper? Here's the thing that sucks, man. I wish we had an audience.
I don't
that
think.
engaged.
I think our first picks are safe from one another. I don't think I have yours, and I don't think you got mine.
We still doesn't matter. We still have to do.
I know, but I'm saying I don't think rock paper scissors is going to affect our first round pick. It might affect our later rounds.
Yeah, that's fine. But I wish we had a audience that engaged, like a bigger audience that was engaging, so that they could tell us who won,
They could vote,
and then that's how we determine who goes first.
Hmm.
But we have a commenter. But we have an audience that fucking sucks. Oh no,
Dude. Grandma listens to this.
dude. Sorry, Grandma. Shouts out, Grandma. Shouts out, Grandma. And
shouts outs all you guys that listen to it.
All
But
the
you guys all
grandmas out there.
suck.
And shouts outs all the grandmas out there, including mine and including yours. And shouts out to everybody listening. Shouts out. Okay, that's enough shout outs, man. That's enough free shout outs.
The shouts outs.
That's enough free shouts outs, dude. Okay, so let's do rock paper. Oh shit. So let's do rock paper scissors on shoot.
You make the call. Yes or no?
On shoot.
Okay. I look at you as a lesser human being because you shoot, but whoa. Put that thing away, bro.
Oh, sorry, Grandma.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Gosh.
Are you dumb?
Tie. For the
Time.
audio listeners at home, that was a tie. Okay?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Tie again. All right.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Nice pants, man.
Thanks.
All right.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, tie again.
I was about to go rock, but I was like, he thinks that I'm going to go scissors, dude.
Dude,
So
and
he's
I was
going
thinking about
paper.
going rock, but I was like, he's thinking I'm going to go scissors. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, man.
We
This
can't.
has to end.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No, I knew he was going rock. We are not losing.
Dang it.
All right. It doesn't matter because.
Okay, so let's lay the ground rules.
Okay. Let's lay the ground rules.
So are we allowed to draft
Same game.
more than one soundtrack in a series?
I'd say, why would you want to?
Well, if they're different enough.
I'll say yeah.
Okay, I don't have any.
Me neither.
I just was curious.
But you're getting the soundtrack from the specific game.
Mm-hmm.
Much like the movies, where we were getting it from the specific movies. Not if you wanted Star Wars, you don't get all Star Wars.
So this is my second question. Not saying that this is on my list, but does a game like GTA, where their soundtrack has the radio, like, are
No,
we
that
counting?
doesn't
That
count,
doesn't
bro.
count. Okay, I was just asking.
No, that
I was curious
that's a
because
good
that would obviously affect.
Good question. Good question. But
Third
I
question. Third question, and I don't know
many
if you
people
just.
were asking that, and I think that no, that doesn't.
I don't
count.
know if you had previously answered this and I cut you off, but like, if I picked a Star Wars game, and it has music that is the same as the movies, does that count?
Yeah.
So like, if I
If it's
picked,
an original soundtrack, like the reason
no, like if
I
I
wouldn't
picked,
count GTA.
this isn't on my
no,
list.
Let me.
No,
this
no, no,
isn't
let
on my
me-
list either. But
If I picked Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, that whole soundtrack is prequel music, or specifically like Episode 1 music.
sure, if you think that,
But that's not an
Episode 1
original
music,
soundtrack.
It's original because it's made for Star Wars, not GTA, where it's not an original score.
I see. Okay.
And also, if you think that that Episode 1 soundtrack goes up against some game soundtracks,
No.
Go ahead.
Well, I think it does
interesting.
because Star Wars Episode 1's soundtrack is phenomenal.
Name one other song other than Duel of the Fates in it that's good. Okay, can't do it.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm trying to think if Star Wars Racer might have some original trilogy music in it as well. It's got like just Star Wars bangers across the board.
Right.
But that's why I asked, because the Star Wars bangers, I'd say John Williams goes up against some of the video game composers. I would actually say he goes up against and beats all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why I wanted to ask that. I'm not going to include that on my list. I was
Can if
just
you want to.
curious. Okay, it's my number one pick then.
Okay, number one pick, Star Wars Racers.
Dang it, I was going to take it.
I was gonna take it. Okay, so for the 2023 video game,
But that's what I meant. Like an NHL soundtrack wouldn't count. Like NHL 14
no.
when it has a collection of songs.
But that's the thing is like, I'll say no, but I would
I would-
never.
I would-
wouldn't even.
I
even
would
if the answer
actually-
was yes, I wouldn't put it on there. I don't think that those songs are just better than.
That's true, but I think it's like the collection, the nostalgia. I wouldn't put one on there either. I was just asking for the sake of the audience knowing the rules.
Right. Okay.
Anyways,
So let's get on to it. We're gonna start off here with the 2023
Who's Ethan taking-
O.S.I.
Oh, wait. What's our team names? I think the last one you were the Arizona Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's be the Miami Mariners.
Okay. I'm going to be
Let's be the
Bela-
Seattle Mariners.
I'm going to be the Belarus beef stroganoff.
You knew that you were gonna.
I
make
literally
that
just
team
thought of it
name.
right now.
Wrong.
I thought of it. I was like, I want to incorporate beef stroganoff.
Okay, so we got Belarus versus Miami. Is it the Miami Mariners or the Seattle Mariners?
Well, the Seattle Mariners are the team in real
Right,
life.
but in this fictional, it's Miami Mariners.
The Miami Marlins are the team that
Wrong.
you're thinking about.
Thinking of the Miami Mariners
Okay.
easily.
Okay.
So for the 2023 O.S.I. video game soundtrack,
It's the first draft of the year.
You interrupt me. The Miami. I don't even want to do this anymore. The Miami Mariners pick up The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess.
Interesting. Not the Legend of Zelda game I thought you'd have at number one, but
Well, you're wrong if you think
It's a
that
classic.
anybody or anyone is better. And
It's a good one.
We'll see.
it's a good one.
We'll see. You probably have a worse list than I do, but we'll see.
No.
Pick number 2
Whoa.
is gonna.
Okay, so my number one was actually between two games in the same series. And it was until recently that I was
I know what you're picking easily.
certain that this one was better than the other one,
I know what you're picking easily, and I'm gonna pick the other one that you don't say.
which is fine because they both deserve to be drafted. And that's why I was like, hey, if in a world where you took the one that I'm currently about to say, I would just take the other one as my number one. Like, then we just both have these number. This is, in my opinion, the greatest soundtrack in video game history.
If it's actually not what I'm actually gonna tweak,
you're gonna know what it is. And it actually bumped up Bear McCreary to, I would say, number 3 all time my favorite composers. It would go John Williams.
Nobody cares
Michael
about Bear
Giacchino,
McCreary,
who did Lost, and then Bear McCreary, who did this.
Bear McCreary,
who jumped up over Ramin Djawadi or Jawadi,
over Ramin
who did
Benghazi?
the songs, the theme, the music for
Say
Game
it,
of Thrones. Bear McCreary has also done the music for
Barracuda has also done.
but it's God of War Ragnarok.
Whoa, dude!
Is that what you thought I was saying?
No.
Interesting. God of War Ragnarok.
Okay.
In my opinion,
I thought maybe your God of
greatest.
War. I thought about putting a God of War game on here, one of the newer ones, and I was like, I don't know if I know. I'm sure it's a good soundtrack if I listen to it.
God of War 2018.
But I can't think of it.
Might be to date and this is 2018, but that's also because it's been out for longer. My most listened to soundtrack of all time. Ragnarok is close behind because, my God, like the game, my opinion, it took everything from the first one and made it bigger and better. And that included the soundtrack. And then out of nowhere, there's just like a sneaky banger.
Whoa.
From Hosier. Hosier? Is that how you pronounce his name? Guy did the Take Me to Church.
Maybe.
You know that song though.
Yeah.
He has
me to church. I'll pray on my knees.
Yeah,
Lord.
that one.
Yeah, okay.
He has the song that plays at the beginning of the credits, and it's wonderful.
Moving right along, man.
It's a gorgeous soundtrack. It's so freaking.
We only have 20 minutes, is the thing, and we've spent 10 of them talking about your first pick.
Well, most of them was talking about the rules, but also my first pick is fantastic and deserves to be talked about, and I'm glad that it won the award this year.
And I think Twilight Princess is even better, but that's all right. Because when I was playing it, I always thought Ocarina of Time had the most nostalgic soundtrack, best soundtrack of the Zelda games. But then when I was replaying Twilight Princess, I was like, "Ooh!" Think about it. It's got the Gerudo Desert one.
Yeah, boom,
but
boom,
boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, boom,
and then that being said, the Gerudo Desert in Ocarina of Time is also a banger. Something about Gerudo Desert, man. The Gerudo's. Anyways, those Gerudos, man, they really know how to make good music. But anyways.
Did you know Ganondorf was Gerudo in?
Oh my God, dude. Don't even ask me that question. Don't pretend like you know more about the lore than I do. Dude, did you know I just found out that Ganondorf was Gerudo? Did
That's
you know
crazy.
That?
I didn't know that until now. You just said
that. Did you know that Link is actually Hylian? And he's not Kokirian. Kokirian.
Okay. What's your second
pick? And this is what I thought you were going to go with. And I'm sure it's on your list. But I thought it was going to be your number one. And the only reason I thought it was going to be your number one was because of the way you were talking about it, about how you had two options. Right? And I think with me having the pick of the litter on these two,
I'm pretty sure I know where you're going.
Yeah, with me having the pick of the litter on these two, I kind of wish that I didn't because it's a really hard decision to make. But I think I know which one I want to go with.
And if I'm thinking of the game that I think you're thinking of, I know exactly which one of the two that I would pick.
And that is going to be Uncharted 3 is my pick, number 2.
Not what I thought, but we'll see if that's later on my list.
Uncharted 3. Yeah, I just picked it up, man. You can't have it. The Miami Mariners pick up Uncharted 3. The Uncharted theme 3.0 to be specific. And I think that Uncharted 2 had a great theme song, but I think that, and it really did kick it off. It was much better than the first one. But I think that the third one really dialed in on the instruments and the melody and like the supporting instruments. I think it's better because it gives it's more of like a desert mystical vibe than just like a.
You just spat all over your sleeve.
And I just muted my mic by mistake, but
it's
we're
interesting
back.
that you picked Uncharted 3. And it's not a bad soundtrack. It's not a bad soundtrack by any means. But if I were going to pick between two Uncharted soundtracks, Uncharted 3 would not be one of those two.
You would have been said 2 or 4.
And we'll see if one of those two is on my list later.
Probably is.
But I drafted Uncharted 3, so that's my second pick, guys. Now, my second pick, the Belarus Beef Stroganoff, is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
A close second to Twilight Princess.
And that's why it was second
So
on my
far
list.
you're losing, man.
And that's why it was second on my list. Like
Wow.
Paul Correa,
You
although Paul Correa is first on my list.
Right, Paul Correa is first on everybody's list. Interesting that Uncharted is not in your top 2, but
No, I think Ragnarok and Ocarina
here's
of
the
Time.
thing is that I could still pick up Uncharted 4 and Uncharted 2.
Sure, and go ahead if you want.
That's my list. That's why it brings us Uncharted 3, 4, 2, 1.
Go ahead if you want.
Well, I will be. Call my bluff.
Do it.
Won't be.
Okay.
Will be, though, maybe.
I guess we'll find out in your next
we'll
pick,
find out.
which is number 3 pick. And guys, just in case you're wondering, we're doing 5 picks each.
So Ocarina of Time. What's your favorite song in Ocarina of Time? Let me say my favorite song in Twilight Princess is the Hyrule Castle theme song, or the Hyrule Castle music at the very end of the game when you're climbing the castle to go fight Ganon.
When you're climbing the castle? Oh, yeah.
Like climbing.
So the Ganondorf Castle song.
No, you're thinking of Ocarina of Time easily.
Oh, are you talking about Twilight Princess?
Yeah.
I'm trying to... I can't even imagine that song.
It goes...
Oh, the Oh, yeah. Well, that is like the Gan... That's
and
the
it's like
that's
organ.
Ganondorf's
It's
theme.
like distant organ when you're in there, and it's like so creepy and like you feel you.
No, I think you're
feel
thinking of Ocarina of Time.
No. I know. I just had Ganon's castle goes.
Okay, yeah. No, you're right.
And I think that the Hyrule Castle one is really good because it's like creepy and like you feel like you're alone in this empty castle and there's like you're like holy shit, bro. I think it's cool. But anyways, favorite song from Ocarina of Time.
Probably the Prelude of Light.
Good call. How does that go again?
It goes.
Oh, I think that's a good one. That is a good one. I think Nocturne of Shadow is my favorite song.
That's probably my least favorite one.
Okay. Fuck. The Ganon's Castle is also really good.
And the Temple of Time. That's a classic.
Yeah, how does that one go again?
The
Oh yeah.
That song's got some great bangers, and you can check out our full sub 10-hour playthrough.
You know what I was
of it
thinking?
on twitch.tv/whiplasheg.
You know what I was thinking is next year when we do that again, I know we want to speedrun other games, but I would be very interested in every year we do it, doing an Ocarina of Time speedrun and trying to beat it. Trying to beat
I don't
our
know if
best.
I wanna
Okay,
do
you're
that.
stupid, bro.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay, you're so dumb, bro. You're not invited then.
We could do a Twilight Princess speedrun.
We could. I just don't know if we. I don't know if you would know that game as well. That's why I said Ocarina of Time. That's the only reason I said Ocarina of Time.
But I don't want to do. I don't want to do that game again. I want to.
I don't want to
something
do you
fresh.
again.
Mean it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so. Oh fuck. Okay, this is where it gets.
Wait,
hard.
have you done your third pick yet?
No.
Okay.
This is where it gets hard. And I have one on here, and I know that you're gonna laugh at me, so I don't know.
I'm not gonna laugh at you.
I don't know if I can put it up on the list.
I
but I
appreciate.
do
No,
have
if you
honorable
want to, do
mentions.
it. If you want to, do it.
No, I don't think it's as good. I'll put it in my honor.
Are you gonna say Twisted Metal Black?
Fuck. I'll put it in my honorable mentions for sure. But for the third pick of the 2023 video game soundtrack draft,
The gay video
Miami,
game soundtrack draft.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Miami Mariners pick up Halo 3.
That
Good
was on
game.
my honorable mentions.
Okay. It's a good game. Oh, wait. The soundtrack sucks. Oh, shit. Wait. No, I think about. Yeah, dude. Halo 3. I think
That's
that's
a
the
great
best
one.
theme song. I think the.
I always feel the need to T-pose to the Halo theme song for whatever
Well,
reason.
that's the thing is that Halo theme song is the Halo theme song. The Halo 3 song, I don't remember how it goes specifically off the top of my head, but I remember listening to it and being like, that is the best one. And then the other songs
And then
on the
it's
soundtrack as
just
well are
like
really good
it's such
too,
a
but-
great theme because it's like ominous and it's catchy, and then
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put another.
Actually, I'm gonna put a different
Actually,
game on
I'm
number
gonna-
3.
I'm actually gonna get a sixth pick.
Wait, so your first pick was Twilight Princess, okay, and then you had Uncharted 3, and you had Halo 3.
And then I had Twilight Princess 3.
Yeah. So my number 3. See, it's interesting because I guess we did make the rule, and you could draft another game from the same series that you've already drafted from, but I doubt that you will. So that's why I'm like, do I put? Well, my current number 3 is lower on my list, but I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna do that.
I can almost 100% guarantee that you will not pick up my last 2 picks.
Okay.
Actually, I
case-
can't say that, but it's up to you.
My
I
number
shouldn't say
3
that because
is
it's-
going to be The Last of Us.
Ooh, good pick. I didn't even think about that, but that is a good soundtrack for sure.
With the show having just premiered, go check it out
How
on
was it?
Crave.
And how was it? You watched it already?
I watched it and I actually really liked it. Yeah, I'm gonna
And?
give my no spoiler thoughts. I've watched it.
And
I watched it when it came
yeah.
out.
I watched it,
which was
right?
definitely yesterday.
And you watched it, right?
And I watched it. Yep, really good,
Really good, right? Oh wow.
really good.
And Ellie in it, is she good too?
All of them really good.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the next episode.
Same. I watched it too.
Guys, the joke is that I haven't watched it yet. But
Holy shit.
but that's at the time of this recording. By the time the podcast comes out, I will have watched it. That was the joke. And I probably will have really liked it because Last of Us is a great game. And in my opinion, Last of Us Part 2, also a great game. And the Last of Us soundtrack, great soundtrack.
Well, that's because you aren't. You don't hate women, dude.
That is also true. And that allowed
But that's
me.
also why I hated
I
Last of Us
also
too.
am not homophobic. And if you hate women and are homophobic, you're going to have a hard time getting through Last of Us Part 2.
Joel gay.
No. Not that I know of.
Damn it.
Not that I know of. But I think both the Last of Us games are fantastic.
Why are you saying it weird like that?
What do you mean?
I was like, Joel gay, and you're like, not that I know of.
Well, he could be.
Not that I know of. Who answers a question like that?
Well, it's not that
You
I
just
know
say
of.
you just say no, he isn't.
It's not my call. Maybe he was. But I don't know.
No, he was straight. He told it says it.
Oh, it says
Says
it
it
in
in
the lore.
subtext.
You have to
In
read
the
the codex. In
Yeah,
the
you have to
lore.
crack the code.
In the lore codex, it's like Joel, he's straight.
Okay, so 4th round pick for me is more of a strategic one, and I would not normally put this above my number 5, but I'm gonna pick it because it's
Because you're worried that I'm going to take it next?
There's a possibility that you could.
Okay.
And that is going to be the Miami Mariners pick up Dynasty Warriors 5.
That wasn't even on my list. I didn't even think about it.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's pretty sweet, like Japanese anime, like electric guitar shredding, and it's really cool, I think. So, pretty good if you ask me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. I don't really have much else to say about it other than that. Good all around pick.
Okay, so my number 4, Uncharted 2.
I was gonna pick that.
Well, I stole it.
Uncharted 2 is pretty good, man. It's a pretty good game.
Pretty
Soundtrack
friggin'
sucks,
good
but-
game. Oh,
Oh,
dang it. Yeah, pretty great game all around, including the soundtrack is really good. Probably one of the best of the series.
it is a pretty good
say.
soundtrack, and I can't argue that because I also picked up an Uncharted game, very similar soundtracks. The third one's a bit.
I also
better, but-
really like the 4th one, but I think the originality of the first of the trilogy, those soundtracks are just like they're more special, you know. The 4th soundtrack is a good one, but it's the first 3 are more special in my opinion, and I think the 2 is the most superior of the 3, and that's why it's on my list. But
Wait, but you said 2 and 4 you'd put above 3, and you just said
Yeah,
the
well, I think-
trilogy ones are better than 4.
I think the trilogy ones are more special. Like the general themes
But you
of
go
the
2,
trilogy.
3, 1.
I'd go 2, 3, 1, but I think 2 encapsulates the trilogy.
I'm just saying encapsulates, like encapsulates.
And so if I were gonna list it fully, I'd go 2, 4, 3, 1. But I
Disagree.
don't know if I'd put I don't know where I'd put Lost Legacy. It's like, I don't even, do I count that game?
I
probably
mean,
put it
you
at the
can count
bottom.
it, but I've never heard the soundtrack of it. So
It doesn't, it's like, I'm sure it's good, but there's no songs that are like in my head from the game, you know?
mm-hmm.
It's because it doesn't have any of the themes from the games.
True. Many people are saying that.
Yes.
So,
But Lost Legacy was a good game. I really enjoyed it.
nice. So
Nice.
for my 5th round pick, now keep in mind, I would normally have put this above Dynasty Warriors, but I thought Dynasty Warriors had a good chance that you might pick it. And for the 5th round,
Mm-hmm.
the Miami Mariners pick up Doom 2016.
It was on my list.
No shot. Is that what you're going to pick up next?
Nope, but it was on my list of honorable mentions.
Damn, bro.
That's a friggin' wicked soundtrack.
Dude, it is just sick heavy metal, bro. That's the soundtrack.
Wicked.
It's so awesome, man. It's so good. It's so good. And it's like,
I haven't played Doom
Yeah.
Eternal yet because isn't free.
wait, so why were you upset that I picked it? Because you know.
No, I wasn't upset. I was just like,
See, no, you're mad.
it's on my list and I'm really pissed off.
No,
about
you're
it.
mad. Oh, you're mad because I thought to pick it, even though
Yeah.
I didn't steal it from you, but you're like,
I
damn.
wanted to be the one to bring it up.
Yeah, right. Okay, troop.
It's like a
troop.
petty thing. Like, I really wanted to bring it
Yeah,
up.
troop.
Yeah.
Troop. Many people are saying this.
I think I say my last pick. We chat about our lists and then we cut and we do the honorable mentions and then we wrap.
Go
Okay.
for it then, man.
My 5th and final pick is a game that you've not played. So you might not have an opinion on this. But it's Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh.
That's another game that's got some out of nowhere bangers.
Oh, wait. The song that I'm thinking of is the Last of Us theme song. So I actually don't know any Red Dead Redemption music. I was thinking about bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, that's The Last of Us.
That song is good.
Red Dead 2 is just like it's just like the perfect immersive soundtrack for a game set in the Wild West. It's there's so many different highs and lows of tracks and different emotional beats, and then out of nowhere D'Angelo has a song in there, and
Barracuda has one in there too.
fantastic, and Psycho Killer is also in it.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
It's not in the game, guys. D'Angelo does have a song in it, but
Who the fuck is D'Angelo?
look it up, dude.
Won't be doing that.
And then there's just like, there's so many great songs on that soundtrack, and it's a great game. So Red Dead 2 wraps up.
But
your
we're not
boys
really
list.
basing this soundtrack draft off of whether the game was good or not.
I know,
are
but
we?
when I'm looking at soundtracks, I'm thinking of soundtracks that complete the picture of a game. Right?
I'm looking
It's
for
just like,
bangers.
and all of yours have bangers. All of the soundtracks that we talked about today have bangers. But what I look for in a good soundtrack is not only
It's
and
soundtrack,
I know
dude.
I keep saying it and it's pissing me off.
Oh shit, he's mad.
I'm pissing
Yeah, he's
myself
getting
off
mad.
every
He's
time I say
getting mad, guys.
soundtracked.
He's getting mad, guys.
It's like every time I say Elding Ring.
Yeah, but that's a commonality mistake. Many people are saying that.
No one's said it to date except for me.
Elding Ring.
Elding
Many
Ring.
people are saying that.
Anyways, when I think of a good soundtrack, it's bangers plus
Thanks for.
just like perfectly fitting and perfecting a game.
Right.
There's different factors for a good soundtrack for a video game. Just like when I think of a good soundtrack for a TV show or movie, sure, some of these
The hell was
Come
that?
on. Some of these movies and TV shows have great music, but it's when I can pair a banger with a moment.
It's when I can bang to the songs.
Yes,
is
and
what you're saying.
I can bang to almost all of the video game soundtracks that we
Like if
talked
you
to.
were going to.
Yeah.
You don't, but if you were going to, you could do it.
Yeah.
to these songs.
Especially
Many people
Ocarina
are
of
saying
Time.
this. Yeah, many people are saying that.
Like
Especially to play
imagine
with
just
I don't even know how to do it. That's the thing,
Well, I'm just kind of dancing, right? That's what we were talking about.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to dance is what I was saying. Anyways, guys, welcome back to part number 3.
Guys, we're gonna see in part 3 real quick. We talk about our honorable mentions. See ya.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to part number 3. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to be talking about our honorable mentions.
Our Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Our honorable mentions.
And
I feel the need to have to probably defend myself for one of these.
Okay.
And I will be doing that, and it's fine because
So let me
the
just say
theme
my
song is
honorable
already in my liked songs on Skyrim. Fuck! Spotify, man.
Is it Skyrim?
That's not the one that I'm thinking, but that is an honorable mention.
Okay. So I'm going to go through my honorable mentions, which I only have 2 after Ethan took some of the ones that I had. And then I want you to save the one that you think I'm going to laugh at for last, and then we can talk about it a bit.
Okay. Well, it's not. There's not going to be anything to talk about.
Well, just so that I can laugh for an extended period of time.
I agree. Like that?
So the 2 that I had are Gears of War 2 specifically.
Mm-hmm.
They took the soundtrack off of Spotify. What the hell? One of my favorite video game songs ever.
Probably because of copyright infringement.
Oh shit! Is in Gears of War 2. It's such a
YouTube.
It's
that
such
shit.
a great. But I can't. I don't.
It's not gonna be on my Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
I can't post it on my IG story.
Dang it.
You know what? Speaking of IG story, nothing actually.
Yeah, we're already running long.
Nothing. I also don't want to boosh like most people on this planet.
So, and then the other one is Spider-Man PS4.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Because that soundtrack makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Every single Spider-Man soundtrack is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Like the PS4 one, the MCU one,
yeah,
the Amazing Spider-Man one,
yeah.
and another Marvel one, and the first and the original trilogy.
Yeah, Spider-Man's got bangers.
Nothing but bangers over there. Oh, okay. It was just those 2, right? Okay. Shit.
Those were the only 2, and then I had Doom and Halo on there.
I
as
have
well.
4
And there are plenty. Oh, and God of War 3. How could I not mention God of War 3? That's a classic.
Fucker, I was on my honorable mentions.
Well, get owned. Get owned.
Okay, so my honorable mentions are
Call
God
of
War
Duty.
3.
What?
Call of Duty, the game. Call of Duty 1.
What was your first one?
Okay, the first one on my honorable mentions is God of War 3.
Dude, I literally just said that.
No way.
You stole that from me.
No way.
It's a great one.
Kratos.
Sivos. So.
That does a key
totally
change,
changed
doesn't it?
the keys.
Doesn't it key change?
Not that sudden. Doesn't go. Well,
does that? You're an idiot. I bet you don't even know what that is from.
It's from
Say it.
the Joker.
Yeah?
Does it?
Yeah?
In.
It's
the Michael Keaton Batman.
No, wrong. It
is in Batman Beyond.
Wrong. It is in
The Dark Knight.
Christmas with the Joker.
I was getting there.
Many people are saying that is a good
We need to
laugh.
cut that joke out. You just need to like beep yourself whenever you say that.
Another honorable mention, Destiny. It's kind of like Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Same vibe, most likely same composer.
Yeah, bad game though.
Really bad. I grinded it for hundreds of hours. Thousands if you include Destiny 1. I think I got up to 500 hours in the one summer that I played Destiny 2.
We did a quick calculation of, because you can look back on your PlayStation profile and it's not exact. So I don't know the exact number of time played over the last 8 years was as far back as it went on my PlayStation profile. Mm-hmm. In the last 8 years, I have over a year of gaming time. So that means I've only lived 7 years.
How many hours is that?
Year. It was like 7,500 hours.
Dude, I know Asmongold, dude. That guy is so cracked. He said that you have never really played a game.
But like it didn't track anything streamed on PlayStation Now. It didn't track any PS3. It was only PS4.
Well,
and I know that like I played a lot of PS3 when I was in residence.
He was like, you can't really say you've played a game unless you put in 1,000 hours into it.
Oh, I put 1,000 hours into the year.
Dude,
like
Asmongold put 1,000 hours into the New World beta.
Oh my
God.
Well, when you're gaming for a living, that's a different story.
I guess so. Fuck, man. I played Destiny 2 when I originally got my PC, I think 2 Junes ago, because I guess it is, 2 Junes ago. And from that June until probably about the end of the summer, Destiny 2 was all I played, and I think I racked up probably about 400 hours.
Buzz. My most played game of all time is MLB The Show 21, and I have 503 hours.
Okay, back to honorable mentions. Skyrim, it's in there, of course. And the one that everybody's been waiting for.
Elden Ring?
No, man.
That should be an honorable mention because it
Elden Ring's pretty good, actually, too. No, the one that everyone's going to be laughing at me for, but I'm already pulling it up on Spotify.
Tarzan N64.
And no, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to play the song, and I'm going to see if you recognize it.
I'm going to easily because I'm a music
Okay,
whiz.
are you ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
If you don't know by now.
Wait, it's there? Keep playing it. Keep playing it. Keep it playing.
It's playing, man.
Is this Fusion Frenzy?
No. I'll give you hints when you want them.
Okay, pause it there.
Shit.
See, it sounds like a Need for Speed game, but it's definitely not Need for Speed.
Picture what you would be doing while that song is playing.
Yeah, I am picturing it. It's interesting because it sounds so familiar, but I can't.
And that song is a fucking banger, man. Like, imagine starting the game up, you load in, and this is what you hear. You tell me you're not hyped to play this game? Let's go! Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Okay, pause it.
I'll give you a hint. Do you want to know who... I don't know if they're going to be listening to this podcast all the way through to here. Do you want to know who would know that soundtrack immediately? Is Anthony.
Oh, that doesn't help me at all.
What? Think about the video games that Anthony plays.
I don't
and
know.
He's not a gamer.
I don't know much about Anthony's gaming habits.
They're very basic.
Shit.
Like, he's not a huge gamer.
I've played this game.
Yes. I think.
What console would I have played
PS3.
it on? PS3. Oh, okay. First of all, honorable mentions Assassin's Creed.
Oh, true.
Shit. That like bing was like what I was waiting for because I knew that something like that was coming in the track, but I can't even think about what the game it is. Okay, tell me the genre of game.
You're gonna know immediately.
Oh, wait, is it UFC?
No.
That sounded like a UFC.
UFC
like
easily is just songs.
No, UFC has some weird songs like that on there.
What do you think?
Is it a racing game?
No.
Is it a fighting game?
Kinda.
Kind of, he says. Dang it. This is
You don't
pissing me
fight
off.
with your fists in it, though.
Fight with your feet as well.
Yeah, you fight with
It's
your
UFC?
feet. No, you don't. You fight with your fists, UFC. You don't fight with your fists in any way in this game. In 0 ways are your fists being used to fight. But you do fight. That's the entire game. But I wouldn't put it in the fighting... It's not a fighting game, I guess. Like, it's not like a NBA Street Volume 2.
There's so much fighting in
Come
that
on,
game.
man. You got it. I know you do. I know you do.
Is it Mod Nation Racers?
You asked if it was a racing game, you idiot.
Shoot.
Come on, man. Get it.
Okay, give me another hint.
I'm trying to think of one that wouldn't just give it away. Like,
Is it a Spider-Man game?
no. That song, this might be obvious.
Is this a menu theme or
It's a menu theme. That's what I was gonna say.
I give up, bro. I can't think of it.
It's a shooter.
I don't know why it's blanking.
Take a wild guess at it being a shooter.
Is it Black Ops?
Many people are saying that
Is it
this is
Black
one of
Ops
the best
2?
games ever created.
Is it Black Ops 2?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten it just off.
You can't picture the menu. You can't picture the menu
No.
where it's like gray. I
can picture. No, I can picture the menu.
Oh,
I didn't play enough. I didn't play enough Black Ops 2 for that to be.
That's the best COD track, easily. Anyways,
What about the Nacht der Untoten?
that's just a laugh. That's not a song at all.
No, I was thinking of that. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh, that's
ding,
also a
ding,
banger.
ding, ding.
I think that's just COD Zombies, though.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, I think it plays in the menu of all of them.
maybe.
It originated in World at War, though.
Mm-hmm.
Bing, 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 bing. Anyways.
That's how you play on the piano. All right, guys, we've run long, and if you're still listening right now, you're an absolute MVP.
You're an absolute public enemy. Number
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, and you're on a watch list for being, and you should have your head
Registered.
checked because you should have a CAT scan that's been checked by at least 2 doctors.
Because nothing can ever make you give you the time back that you just wasted.
Never.
You're delusional for staying all the way through.
Guys, thanks so much for listening.
You're delusional for thinking that this is a good enough podcast to listen all the way through, man. Anyways, guys, thank you
Guys,
for watching. Thank you for sticking all the way
Rate
through.
my haircut in the
Man,
comments.
you got it so long ago, easily.
Well, it was like a week ago.
Dude, they can't even comment on something when we ask them to do it in the first 2 seconds. You think commenters are going to be sticking around?
Well, the people who are sticking around this late are definitely invested enough to leave a comment.
Troop.
So if you are here, thanks. Guys,
See you on the next pod.
welcome to episode 26.
Peace,
guys.
Peace, guys. And peace.